unnatural. It's a very unnatural position.
Yeah.
You know, you're supposed to run forward and not backpedal backwards, right? And then when you have inertia like that of a big guy just trying to blow you up, you have to sit on that block and stop the rush while you're going backwards and he's going full speed at you. So I mean, like I said, it just takes time,
Yeah.
and consistency is key when it comes to offensive line play, and that's what they're looking for. So
When you're going through the season, there's these offensive line injuries. You don't get in except for I think late in the season.
yeah.
Was there a frustration there? Was it a motivational thing? Like I obviously need to keep going. How did you kind of use it?
Yeah, I think from a human standpoint, obviously frustration kicked in, but obviously motivation as well. Just continue to go. Like I said, I mean, when you have the opportunity to play the best defense in the country day in and day out in practice, you have to treat it like a game when you're not playing. So you're ready for the moments like these when your opportunity comes. And I don't think I've blinked. I'm ready to go for whatever comes in store for this game upcomingly.
Did you have to learn that mentality of treating practice like a game given what you were doing in high school?
Yeah, I think from an early age, just playing with LeBron's team for basketball and stuff like that, I learned that pretty quickly on. So I learned that through high school, and then obviously through here, it was the same as it's always been, but it was obviously a little harder just because you weren't playing on Saturdays.
Yeah.
But I mean, you learn to just continue to keep your head down and play.
And the build up to the Tennessee game, as you're kind of working into that rotation, what went into that in your eyes? Why do you think that was the time you were ready? And what
I think it just goes back to consistency. As a young player, like I said, there's ups and downs throughout the year, and I continue to grow on those consistencies, and my bad plays didn't come as bad. And I got my opportunity to play, and I was ready to go. And I shout out to our coaches, like the preparation, just practices and meetings and all that. They've given us great game plans to go win the games, and that was a great game plan for Tennessee, and I know we have a great game plan for Oregon, so I'm super excited.
How did you like the rotation? How did you feel like you don't see that a lot with offensive linemen as you do other positions? So how did that go in your eyes?
Pretty good. I think I needed, a game is different than practice, but I would say that was in high school. I'd say that here, practices are way harder than games, in my opinion, when it comes to like being in shape and stuff like that. And I'm just excited, guys. Like that's really it. Excited to go playing something you dreamed about your whole life. Like it's the Rose Bowl. I mean, there's not much better than that. And to be able to go play, just a kid from Findlay, Ohio, like it's pretty cool. Take it for granted. You just continue to just have fun and play ball. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Luke was just talking to Nate. He was telling me about your golf games. Who's the better golfer?
Nate, probably Nate right now.
Okay.
But when I hit my driver, it's wraps. Like on a good day. My short game is bad. It's really bad. But
Are you hitting like 310, 320 with the driver?
yeah, at least. Ryan's told me Nate's pretty bad. So Nate likes to hype himself up, I think. I haven't played with him yet, but I heard he's not very good. But Ryan's also great at everything. So it's like, but I'll be ready to go this spring, get him back out and kick his butt.
Where'd you guys play?
We play just Ohio State courses.
Back in February.
Oh, Findlay? I haven't played in Findlay. I got my clubs because I'm left-handed,
Okay.
so
I got you.
I didn't get my club. I was so hard to find left-handed clubs that were extended, and
Particularly with your height.
yeah, exactly. So I found them. I don't know if you guys know the Rossilli's. Rossilli's down here in Columbus. They were really good, close friends with my grandparents, and my grandpa passed away. He actually got me a set, so really thankful. Shout out to them. He's awesome. Love that family.
So you just started playing golf.
So I just started playing. Less baseball, so I've gotten better at golf because I try to kill it. Sometimes I miss or shank it bad, but I'm getting better.
I know you're in the present. What would it mean for your family to Georgia Ohio State national title game?
I was texting my brother last night. I said, I know you guys are set on this game, and I am too. But I mean, it'd be pretty cool. And what an opportunity, right? Obviously, all my family's gonna be cheering for me because he's not playing.
Right.
No offense to them, but Ryan's not playing until next year, so they're all gonna be cheering for me. So, for two kids from Findlay to be on like Georgia and Ohio State, I don't know when that's ever happened. So it's something that you thank the Lord about, and it's a true blessing that you don't take for granted.
Were you proud of the way Ryan handled this year?
Yeah, 100%. My dad's told me that he probably knows 90% of the offense at Georgia already. He's just one of those kids that's, really smart, high GPA, like honor classes. Oh, sorry guys, excuse me. I think sometimes these recruiting sites don't really see the aspect of like the mental part, especially from a quarterback standpoint. And I think that's going to show here really soon when he gets back on the field. I think he has an opportunity to play next year. I think he has an opportunity to play start the year after. I'm not going to put that past him to not start next year, but I think he can be truly ready year 2.
You mentioned how this year was frustrating. Obviously, it was frustrating for him as well.
Yeah.
Did you two kind of rely on each other to work through some of those
Yeah,
frustrations?
I think we rely on each other, and I think obviously family as well. I love my family so much. They've done so much for us in general, especially my mom and dad. They've sacrificed so much for us to be able to be here, and I just want to make them happy. And I think I got to make them happy. I was a little emotional after the last game just because, it's Ohio State, and I got to play in a college football game and play a lot, and play in a crucial game and crucial moments like that. And it's been a dream of mine ever since I was a little kid watching these games. So it's been really cool.
I noticed after St. Carmen, Ohio, you were arm in arm with Bobby Carpenter, and he gave you a huge hug. What was that moment like?
I love Bobby a lot. We talk to each other. He's always in there working out and stuff like that. So, I get to talk to him a lot, and he was just really proud of me when I seized the moment to play, and he just told me to continue to grow. You can't get complacent. Like that game's behind me now. Like whatever happened in that game happened. We're ready for Oregon, and like I said, we have a ton of respect for them and what they've done this year, and I know they're excited to play us as well. So
it seemed like you guys came out with that Tennessee game with an edge.
Yeah.
How do you keep that edge going into this next one?
Just telling each other not to get complacent. I think it goes to the game plan and the game prep and what we've done leading up to this game. We've had, to sustain what we've sustained with the injuries we've had this whole year, in my opinion, is unreal. I don't know about you guys, but I think our coaches have done an amazing job with what has happened. Even just our own line room and stuff like that. So I have full confidence in them, and they have full confidence in us to go win this game, and we're excited. We're ready to roll.
Speaking of the O-line room, it's about to get another guy from Northwest Ohio.
Oh, yeah. Listen, actually, let's see if you guys have it. This is funny. I have to pull this up for you guys. Let's see if I can find it. This guy was on my mom's plane today. So speaking of Northwest Ohio, Carter, you'll probably see this later. We're on the plane together, heading out to LA right now as we speak, so that's pretty cool.
How well do you know Carter?
I know him very well. Ryan played with him. I don't know if he played basketball with him in AAU. So I've known him since his freshman year, maybe 8th grade. And obviously, one of my buddies is Bryce Keller, and the Kellers were great family friends. And Bryce had told me about Carter when he first stepped on Whitmer, and I was like, yeah, that kid's gonna be pretty good.
Do you know his older brother, Carter's older brother,
Chris?
Yeah, he pointed to you as someone that Carter should follow, should emulate.
Yeah.
That, a similar background, played basketball growing up, and all of a sudden the frame evolves. Like maybe football ought to be this sport.
Yeah, I love Chris. When they came down for OV, they stayed with me. Great family friends, Miss Latanya and Mr. Lowe as well. Amazing people, and I'm happy to help him with anything. I know it's going to be hard at first because it is for every freshman. You don't know until you know, but he's going to be really ready, and he has opportunity to play here at an early stage, in my opinion. So.
That's going to be my next question. As an offensive lineman, how beneficial is it to early enroll and get in that system? Not only the playbook, but get into Coach Mick's system 6 months earlier.
Not everyone. I'll say this: not everyone's Donovan Jackson, where you just come in the summer and just roll like that. I think it's very crucial for guys, just from a game plan and scheme perspective, and just learning the playbook, so you become more confident when you get out there for spring ball, that you know the plays to more of an extent than other kids would when they come right before fall camp. And if you want to play a little faster and get on the field a little faster, I think it's very crucial that you have 6 extra months to do so. Jane, if you grab me a water, actually I'm tripping. There's one right here. Sorry, I got one. My cough's bad. Sorry.
Hey, no. You gotta keep the cords lubricated.
I know.
Let's talk about this unique guard rotation you guys have got going on. I don't recall ever seeing that ever before, having 3 guys split 2 positions. We see it all the time defensively. Is this maybe a wave of the future for football?
I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe. I just think it gives us obviously more depth to build on, just in case factors of the what ifs. But I think we're all excited, and we're all excited for each other, and we're ready to roll. I mean, we're excited.
What has the last month been like for you as you have evolved and gotten more playing time, and not only got more playing time, but succeeded in that playing time?
I mean, nothing's really changed. I don't think, even from when I didn't play as much, I'm going out there with the same mindset as, I got to do my job. Not my man is what we say. Not my man making the play is crucial for an offensive line and everyone in general on our team. So, I'm just ready to roll. I'm excited. Like I said, I mean, the coach has done a tremendous job with the game plan for every game, but especially Tennessee and Oregon here. So, we're really excited to go out there and show that to everyone on an amazing stage, just as Oregon is. We're both get to see each other again. Two of the best teams, in my opinion, in college football playing each other in the Rose Bowl. I'm not really sure if that gets much better than that. So, really excited.
Do you have special memories of watching the Rose Bowl as a kid? 'Cause for a certain generation,
Yeah.
it was the thing, but it hasn't been as big of a thing because of the playoffs, because of all other things. But does this really mean something to you to be playing in Pasadena?
Yes, it does. I think, it goes back. I remember watching Jackson Smith and Jigma having a tremendous game here versus Utah, and C.J. Stroud, and obviously Paris and all those guys. And obviously remember even before that, Washington. And then enough said my girlfriend's dad is Jeremy Tooman, and he played up north, and we were at a nice steakhouse downtown Pittsburgh watching the game together last year and then obviously got to watch Seth and Caleb as they played in that one. So, it's so cool. Coach Fry talks about just the opportunity to play it in this atmosphere here. We get to watch the sunset over the mountains in Pasadena. It's never seen it before. So I'm pretty excited for just take in the moment and play.
Final thing, speaking of opportunities, Coach Mike come up with a big opportunity now too.
I told him right when I turned 21, Mike, I'm going to show up on his doorstep. I'm going to go gamble with him for the first time, in a legal way, I should say. No, I'm joking, but I'm so excited for him. He works his tail off. To have that opportunity to go be an offensive line coach at a high caliber school like UNLV, he's going to do tremendous things. He's one of the hardest workers I know. Just so happy for him, and I know that's not just me; that's everyone here, because we know what he does for us and what prep goes into a game plan and how many hours it takes, and it's a lot, and it's a lot behind doors, and super proud of him, and super excited for his journey and what that's going to look like in the future.